that we mentioned just then about, whether this tournament will be iconic. Because, Rory, when I was watching the Portugal-Slovenia game last night, I felt like I was watching something that will go down in kind of Euros history, and that was when Cristiano Ronaldo missed his penalty.
It was great.
Brilliant. But it was the tears, wasn't it? It was the tears at half-time when you hadn't even lost yet. And I genuinely was there, like, that will be remembered. That will be one of the things that, people will go, oh, do you remember 24? Yeah. Do you remember 24?
I hope you're right.
Ronaldo's
I really
tears.
hope you're right. Do you know what as well? I hope that's what it is. Because he's such a drip. Like, I love the way that Lionel Messi will be remembered. Do you remember when he was wearing the bisht and it was the thing? I am so glad that it was Lionel Messi being remembered for ultimately his final contribution to proper football was winning the World Cup. Made the statement historic. Yeah. I really do hope that Cristiano Ronaldo's defining moment is crying, because I think it's very important, and there is no doubt in my mind that this is the case. Why was Cristiano Ronaldo crying? It was not for Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo's tears were simply for himself, preening and demanding more and just being a big baby.
We saw that throughout the game. It was the Ronaldo show. Do you know what as well? I even thought it when I saw them come out the tunnel. And Ronaldo came out first and he was so pumped up. And I kind of thought, all right, I know he, loves it and he takes it all very seriously, etc. He takes his whole life's football, obviously, and that's fine. But like even with him, I was like, all right, mate, like, come on.
I just find the histrionics
Slovenia, and you're the favourites to win this.
I find him now, whilst I admire him as a footballer, and he will go down as greatest 5 players in the world to have ever lived, undoubtedly. I think he's that good. Yeah. I just find the histrionics of him so dislikable. Do you remember when he did that interview with Piers Morgan where he was talking about Wayne Rooney? It was unbelievable. He's talking to Cristiano Ronaldo in an unsanctioned interview just before the World Cup. I think Manchester United had beaten Fulham that day. Garnacho had scored. They were off their go. They've got a victory. They go off to the World Cup. That night, Cristiano Ronaldo, for his own gain only, not for the benefit of Manchester United, not for the benefit of Garnacho, who should have been the hero, simply for himself, embarks on this unsanctioned interview with Piers Morgan. And in that interview, do you know the bit that, like, there was so much of it that was dislikable, but do you know the bit when he started talking about Wayne Rooney being ugly? Who on earth do you think you are, mate? The part of the reason that you are as great as you think you are is because of the unselfish brilliance of Wayne Rooney. And off the back of that, I find Cristiano Ronaldo one of the most detestable footballers to have ever lived.
Imagine